Cheltenham Festival culminates on the Friday afternoon with the Gold Cup, and quite simply, hopefully, the winning jockey is sat 2 metres away from me this year. No.
Sure you're right.
No, although you could do the weight these days, you're looking remarkably healthy, Bill.
Thank you.
Moving on.
Stop flirting.
I know. Davy, tell the world how you're going to win the Gold Cup.
Yeah, sure. Look, very pleased with him on his run back. You know, it was definitely on the cards that he'd have his second run, but it just didn't work out to that effect.
How concerned are you?
Not a bit in the world.
Not at all.
Not one bit. I really couldn't care if it doesn't bother me in the least. Look, obviously it would be a huge worry if he didn't run, you know, but he's had his run over 3 miles, albeit being over hurdles. But you must remember it's a long year yet. You know, we have Aintree and Punchdown obviously to take in as well. So that to me is not it's not the end of the world that he hasn't run over fences this year. Ideally, you'd love to have, you know, have got him out and everything, but it just didn't work out, and that's it. But coming from the camp he's coming from, I can't.
Tell us about the camp.
Yeah.
We get more quotes from the Loch Ness Monster than we do from Pat Kelly, and that's because I think somebody upset him many years ago, and that's fine.
Someone actually did
that's
see.
His choice, but
they actually
he's held
saw,
in incredible regard.
Yeah, they saw. Someone has seen Pat Kelly. They have seen him. So
No.
he is definitely.
The thing called Halley's Comet came around in 1066. I think it was the last.
He does
shot.
exist.
But he's clearly an extraordinary man, and I quite like the fact he thinks stuff the media.
Yeah, well, you know.
How often do you sit in the horse? Just when it goes to Cheltenham?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a bad judge then. Screw it up.
I've never sat in him at home or
Ever?
I've never been in Pat Kelly's yard.
Pat Kelly been in Pat Kelly.
Can you confirm Pat Kelly has a yard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. His record speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Oh, that there is no doubt.
And I don't question it. He knows his horse inside out.
It's not broke, don't fix it, is it?
Yeah, that's it. And look, he's happy. He's always said, you know, I went to the parade ring in Gorn and I said, you know, what do you think? He said, look, he says, I'm very happy with the horse. He says, so, you know, just.
He didn't say, who are you?
I haven't seen you in a while.
He didn't say, I'm Pat Kelly.
Yeah. But no, he felt great in Gorn. Nice and fresh himself. He travelled well, and I got there too early. The usual carry on you do on a good horse, you know. And he pricked his ears, and then, as it turned out, on the day it wasn't ideal that I got a couple of slaps into him. You would have preferred not to, with another run coming. But now, as it looks back, it's great that he had that couple of slaps to get him to the line and race. You know, I'm happy enough. I don't know. I haven't ridden in that many Gold Cups, so I'm not a huge judge of how horses should be prepared for it or anything like that. So. You just have to look at the opposition.
I was going to say, of the opposition, what would you fear the most at this stage?
A lot. Like, you know, CLAN DES OBEAUX, outstanding year. He's done absolutely nothing wrong. Native River, not too indifferent. Then, you know, I think I'm pretty confident they're happy enough with him, and his performance last year was very, very good. Kemboy is interesting. Yeah. It was quite good ground that he won on in Leopardstown. It was a stop-start race. I don't think he's going to get that. So he's whether he needs to stay and gallop and jump, and so there's that side of it. Road Respect has ran very well in a Gold Cup in the past, and he's run. So then you're putting him and Bell's Hill together. So from an Irish point of view, it looks like the two of them.
Fourth in the race last year, wasn't he?
That's right, and ran very, very well. And you know, Bell's Hill then won. Looked like he was going to win an Irish National off a big weight, and then won the Punchdown Gold Cup, and has come back and won, and ran well in Leopardstown and won the last race. So his form is rock solid. Album photos. It was. I don't think he was really done with last year. I think maybe he just might have been.
Didn't see the best of him.
Yeah, I don't think so. And obviously he's only had the one run as well, hasn't he?
As well at Manchester, wasn't he? It's a shame we didn't get to see him there.
And a very, very interesting horse is Elegant Escape.
Yes.
Carried a big weight to win a Welsh National.
If the rain comes, definitely.
Yeah, if the rain comes and I'd say a tougher test. I think he's a real, you must remember about the Gold Cup, it is the ultimate test of a horse. No disrespect to Mike Bite, but it seems that got the better of him last year. He looked to be the best horse in the race. I felt he was going to win everywhere until that real test of stamina came in, and he seemed to get caught out there. So that's where the likes of Elegant Escape will come into his own.
Elegant Escape, though, they didn't jump as well as he could have done. I thought that is a real Gold Cup horse in the making, whether it's in 5 minutes' time or in 12 months' time.
I agree.
I thought I'd really take him in that time.
I do think that in a stronger run race, he could jump better. Well, he'll either jump poorer or better. I don't think he'll jump the same.
Covered all the options.
The richer and poorer.
Yeah. So,
well, we'll either all be richer or poorer come 2 weeks' time, that's for certain.
Yeah.
I'd imagine you'll be poorer.
I hope not. I mean, doing it 44 years of going to the meeting, I should have learned something.
You didn't go till you're 30?
No.
Toby.
Yeah.
Can we get a new alleged presenter? I hope you're not paying the little so-and-so.
You can't pay me, we pay you enough. Give us a Mike Bite updates, please, because if we're talking about horses whose year haven't gone to plan, he'd be probably head of that tree, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, first time out at Haydock, to be fair, he quite simply blew up. He takes a lot of getting fit, and he wasn't quite fit enough, to be fair. And then we were.
The fences were big too, weren't they?
The fences are big too, but I mean,
We've not got all day.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get into that.
He really is impossibly difficult to get fit, this horse. I think he can take the Mickey out here.
Yes.
He's a scorpion, he pretends
he
he's
took the
doing
Mickey
something.
out of me 2 years ago, halfway up the straight, and telling me that I thought I was going to win the RSA.
Took more than the Mickey.
If there's things we don't want to remember, that was that race. It was the most horrible 30 seconds of...
It was great
I enjoyed it.
Right, no, but
The only person who enjoyed it was Nicky Henderson.
Yeah.
He was trying to win it.
Yeah.
Toby, 16 to 1.
I think Mike Bite is in fantastic form at the moment.
How do you know? Because he'd be taking the Mickey out.
Trust me.
I do trust you.
You can tell this is the last video we're
He's a
filming.
member of the Magic Circle.
Of course. Yeah. No. I don't dispute that sort of, but we've done the soft palate. We've done everything that could have contributed to a, less than good performance at Kempton. We think we might have helped fix. I don't know. We'll see. But we are extremely happy with where he is at the moment.
You've not convinced me.
No, that's fine. Don't need
And
to
I know you
convince
haven't
you.
convinced him, but we will stand there looking stupid if you do try.
You wouldn't do it, but it's.
I'm still there looking stupid for 44 years. I'm going to change it now.
That's all I can say.
But Phil, very quickly, a selection from you in the Gold Cup as well.
Well, I was just going to say that one of my lasting memories of last year's festival was you winning the RSA and how easily Presenting Percy did it. And there weren't many people that left there not thinking that was the Gold Cup winner the following year. And if you can take everything on board and say, if the same horse turns up in that form, I think he'll win the Gold Cup. Of the other Irish horses, I like the fact that Kemboy comes here without the prep in the Irish Hennessy. That's the interesting thing. I know Willie Mullins has said in the past that maybe the reason he hasn't won that Gold Cup is because all his Gold Cup horses he's prepped in February in the old Irish Hennessy or Irish Gold Cup. This one didn't have the run there, so he comes here a bit fresher. Could have probably, or would have won the Hennessy if he'd running it. But I still think Presenting Percy is the horse that will win the Gold Cup.
Presenting Percy.
Presenting Percy.
Presenting
Oh,
Percy.
right. I remember when Presenting Percy came over for the Pretenders, and one of my best Irish chums said, "This is a Grade 1 horse, money and handicap." And I said, yeah, heard all that. It's waddled down the years. You cannot have a bet on the Gold Cup without covering all your outlays with Presenting Percy. If you have another view, by all means. I should probably have Elegant Escape each way. But if you don't save on Presenting Percy, then you're flying in the face of some remarkable course evidence from a man of mystery and a reasonable jockey on top.
Well, there we have it. I'm going to back Thistlecrack each way, who's
Because you're an old softie.
4 times the price of Clan des OBEAUX, who only got touched
And
off
why
on the
is
King
that?
George. So, look, it's not about my opinion on the race. Davy, you ride the favourite. All of us, everyone at Star Sports, we wish you the best of luck. Really do hope you get the job done. Prices are on the website. I hope you've enjoyed these video previews. All the prices at starsports.bet. We're in the ring and on the bottom rail at the festival. Please do come and see us. It'd be good to meet you all.